Hi, Ben here with another video for you. Today I'm doing the toy challenge. Now the toy challenge, if you didn't see my other video before, is a challenge set out by a guy, Gene Chambers. I will post a link to his original video in the description below for anyone that didn't see my other video. And it's pretty simple. Kids out there need toys for Christmas that don't usually get toys. This Gene Chambers guy is making toys, he's making trains, he's doing dolls, he's doing a couple different things. And I've decided that I'm going to help. The toy challenge he presented was to build a toy for a kid for Christmas. So I thought about it, and I think one of the simplest things that I could do that I know I can do is I'm going to make a ping pong ball gun. So I'm going to take pieces of wood and I'm going to draw my own design out. They're all over the internet. You can look them up and you can make your own, but I'm basically just going to show you how I'm going to do it. I got some extra plywood laying around that I use for building a dresser. There's a video I have that I built the dresser, but that's beside the point. I have some extra plywood laying around, so I'm going to use that up and the scrap pieces, and I'll just make some ping pong ball guns, and then I'm going to send them out to Gene so he can give them to some kids for Christmas. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope you guys check his video out and take part in the toy challenge. Thanks for watching. Okay, so far what I have here is just a rough design on what I'm going to do. I just drew this out. I'm going to have two holes here for the ping pong balls. Will go in here. I'm going to put a rubber band. I put a little divot here in it so that I can put a rubber band that goes from here out across to hold the two ping pong balls and hold it in here. I just put a hole here for a trigger hole to hold the handle. And then on top I will glue a clothespin to hold the rubber band back. And what I did here is I notched this out because I think it's the easiest thing to do. I'm going to round these ends off when I cut it. I just made it square because it was easy to do with drawing it with a square. And then this little notch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece here that I'm going to also notch, so this piece will fit down inside of this piece, and then the rubber band will go on here, and then it'll come back and clip into the clothespin, and then you just hit the clothespin with your thumb and it'll release the ping pong ball. Pretty simple. So I'm going to cut these out and then we'll see how it looks when I'm done. So here's what I got so far. Here's the gun, and like I said, this piece here, I cut it so it has a notch. So this notch and that notch, they're both 3/4. I made this one just a little bit deeper. I had to kind of take a little bit at a time to get the right height and figure it out, but you put this piece in there, piece it together, and it's smooth across the top, so when you fire your ball it comes down across here and right out through. And I'm going to record all of me cutting it, but you know what though, it's not really a how-to video, it's just more or less what I'm doing. It looks pretty rough right now, but I'm going to sand it down and get it all finished up. So I'm going to drill this hole and these two holes. These two are going to be 1 5/8". I didn't think about how close it was to that, so I think I'm going to pull this one back this way a little bit because I have some more room here. And I'll just move these back just a little bit, drill these two holes and this hole, and I'll show you what it looks like here in a minute. Okay, so here's what I came up with. Here's what we got. I took a router with a half-round bit and I went right around the whole thing so that way there's no sharp edges on it and everything's nice and smooth. I took a sander and just kind of sanded it down so everything's got a nice smooth area and there's no splinters or no sharp edges or anything on them. I'm going to paint these yet, but I glued the clothespin up on top there so it's glued to the wood. This rubber band here is just to help hold tension, to hold it down, because when you pull the rubber band back and cock it in there, it wants to just pull out. And then two holes here, you got the rubber band holding those two extra balls of 2 ammo in there. And then the rubber band down there for shooting. Pretty simple design, pretty easy to build, pretty straightforward, and I think kids will have a good time with it. All you do is pull this thing back, get it cocked in here. It's kind of tricky to do with one hand. Ping pong balls in there. Pretty simple. And shoots pretty good too. So, ping pong balls aren't going to hurt anybody. It's a nice, harmless toy gun. Lots of fun. And I think it'll be great. So I'm going to do a couple more of these and I'm going to paint them up And when they're all done being painted and ready to go, I'll probably give you one more little clip of me boxing them up before I send them out. Just want to give you guys a quick little video here, the end product, what it looks like when I'm done with it. I just took a can of spray paint. I got some blue spray paint laying around, so I painted them blue. And there you go, that's what it looks like when it's all done. You know, I think it'll make a good toy. And I hope you guys take part in the toy challenge. Build a little toy, you know, it doesn't take much, especially for the guys that are doing a lot of carpentry work. You have a lot of scrap wood laying around. I'm sure you guys can come up with something, make a toy, make it happy for Christmas. So that's what I've got for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys take part in the challenge. Until next time, I'll see you guys.